anyone like you. I never see 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 anyone like you.
Jehovah, you will show me mercy. And Lord, you will show me mercy. In the name of Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. We have our seat. Say to somebody, welcome into the house of the Lord. Welcome into the house of the Lord. Outside it is done. If you don't welcome your pastor, you can decide not to preach. Amen. Father, we thank you this morning. We glorify you, we exalt you. Pray that Lord come and take all the glory, use me like never before. And at the end of the day, Lord, achieve your purpose among your people. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. This morning, the brief time that I have, I want to speak about what I titled Breaking Bloodline Iniquity for Recovery. Genesis 38 from verse 1. I don't want to ask, is there anybody here that you have prayed, you have fasted for one particular thing, but yet the matter, like you have fasted for years, yet the matter persists, and you have asked yourself, is it that this fast did not work? Is it that this prayer did not work? Like you know you fasted, you know you've done everything you know how to do, but yet that dream keep on coming. Like you are here like that. You know you fast. The dream will stay, and the dream not the miss. The time it used to come, even after your fasting, that is the dream that ended your fasting. The dream helped you to close the fasting. So this morning I just want to shed light, breaking bloodline iniquities for recovery. I just want to shed light on why such things happen or they occur. When I was preparing for this message, there is this Nigerian guy, Nigerian Greek, that plays basketball. Giannis, very tall. I don't know whether you know him. Very tall. He's very good. The guy plays basketball. I think worldwide, he should be number 1 or number 2. So God now showed me the guy. The guy was holding the ball. He just tried to put it inside the hole. The thing not enter. I said, but this thing is missing. It's like missing empty pole. Everybody will shout. But why? Because it's not supposed to be. Even the difficult one, they can do it. The easiest one. And the guy will not score. And I asked, why can't this guy score? And a woman came with the baby. I said, because this baby, the blood of this baby is speaking. So the guy, no matter how easy it is, because of the blood of this baby, that thing, even though it is 1 + 1, it cannot work. So as God now said, we have treated this thing in the fasting, but God said, treat it again in the menses. Iniquity. God said, talk about it because there are some people that they are victim of it. Do you know there's an aspect of God? I didn't even know that this morning we will talk about the law and grace, because this thing goes along with law and grace. There's an aspect of God that the church don't really talk about. The church will tell you, go and fast and pray, shout fire. But brother, it's not every situation that will answer to that thing at once. No, that's why you can see yourself, you have fasted, you have prayed, the situation persists. That means there is something that you don't know that Satan knows. Yeah, spirit life is by secret. Who has more secret in life is greater than you. You cannot argue. It's greater. He has more. Yet he's holding something that you have no access to. So in life, when Satan is holding something that you don't know that he's holding, but it's more deadly. This, you see, the enemy have managed to put certain things inside the church. Waiting man no waiting man no go kill me. Witchcraft is more effective when you are ignorant. It's more effective when you don't know it's happening. When somebody is deceiving you and you don't know it's deceiving you, and you are telling me waiting man no go kill, then they kill you already. You say waiting man no. They are already killing you and you are saying waiting man no go kill. It is more deadly in the spirit when they are doing you and you don't know they are doing you. So he said, and it came to pass at the time that Judah departed from his brother and visited a certain Adullamite, whose name was Ira. Verse 2. And Judah saw a daughter of a certain Canaanite, whose name was Shua, and he married her and went into her. Verse 3. So she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Verse 4. So she conceived again and bore a son, and she called his name Onan. Verse 5. Then from here you jump to verse 15. And she conceived yet again and bore a son, and called his name Sarah. He was at Chebib when she bore him. Verse 15. He said, when Judah saw her, he thought she was a harlot because she had covered her face. Verse 16. Then he turned to her by the way and said, please let me come into you, for he did not know that she was his daughter-in-law. So she said, what will you give me that you may come into me? And he said, I will send a young goat from the flock. So she said, will you give me a place till you send it? It is not today that men have been promising things. Men have been promising things. When it's time for man promise anything, look at this man, look at what he promised. Then he said, what pledge shall I give thee? So she said, your signet, the cord, and your staff, that it is in your hand. Then he gave them to her and went into her, and she conceived by him. So give me now verse 26 to 30. I'm going somewhere, just I'll be slow so that you get it. He said, so Judah acknowledged them and said, she has been more righteous than I, because I did not give her to Salah my son, and never knew her again. So he said, so it came to pass at the time of giving birth that behold, twins were in her womb. And it was when she was giving birth that one put out his hand, and there the midwife took a scarlet thread and bound it on his hand, saying, this one came first. Give me 29. Then it happened as he drew back his hand that his brother came out unexpectedly. And she said, how did you break through? This breach be upon you. Therefore his name was called Peleg. Afterwards his brother came out, who had the scarlet thread on his hand, and his name was called Zerah. So you also give me Deuteronomy 23 verse 2. I'm going somewhere, I'm going slowly. But when I read there, you will know where I am going. Just go with me. I'm driving my way, so just go with me. I'm going slowly. I said, one of illegitimate birth shall not enter the assembly of the Lord. even to the 10th generation, none of his descendants shall enter the assembly of the Lord. You see, when we first met, Judah married a woman, had 3 sons. The 3 sons, the senior one married and died because he was evil. So by law of the old, the next man will marry her. So when the brother now married her, he was supposed to bear children for the senior brother, but he did not want to. That one also died. So the 3rd born was young. So they could not marry him off to her. So when the woman was alone, Judah now said, go to your people. When this my son go, I will call you that you will marry, you will now marry you. But the woman was impatient. She knew that Judah will not give, as if she knew that Judah will not give to his promise. That if this man sent me out of here, he will not call me again. So she now heard news that Judah is coming to their place. She now disguised herself as a prostitute. She now had an affair with Judah. She now conceived. She now gave birth to 2 children. Now, the children that came out of that union become illegitimate. That you are telling me that they are innocent, does not matter. In spiritual context, the innocency of those children at that time is not considered into play. The act is what they are judging. And by law, it said verse 2, no need. It said any illegitimate child that comes out, say as soon as that child is born, from the child to the 10th generation, all of them, they shall not enter inheritance. So that's why this morning when we are talking about grace and law, this aspect is the law. This aspect now becomes the law. So immediately that child, those 2 twins were born, the law was enacted into them. Why? Because their parents committed iniquity. And this matter on ground now is not a matter of die by fire. This matter now, it has become a matter of court. Why? Because this matter carries a judgment. So they said, if you do this, we take you to court. This is what we shall charge you with. And if you kill somebody now in Malaysia here, in those days, we know that when somebody is in 29B, if they know 28B, they say it is condemned. We know what followed that person, either death sentence or life imprisonment. So anybody that commits such an offense and they are taking him to court, he knows his fate. No, there's no need for him to hope that if he's guilty, no need for him to hope that he will come out. He knows them, or this act that this man committed, those 2 children, the judgment was already on them. They knew that until the 10th generation, they cannot enter their inheritance. So that the children are innocent of it. Spirit don't care. Spirit don't hear that, okay, I am not the one who did it. No, they don't hear that one. So if you look at this, if you go to Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. Okay, give me Genesis 49, verse 9. Let me show you their inheritance that they were supposed to inherit. But because of the iniquity, they could not get it. He said, verse 10. Verse 10. Verse 10. He said, the scepter shall not depart from Judah. Who committed the iniquity? Judah. So he said, the scepter, the kingship, shall not depart, nor a lawgiver from between his feet. That means that these people were the rulers of Israel. That's what God gave them. The ruler, that was their blessing, their inheritance. Anybody in the lineage of that man could enter kingship. But because of what they have committed, that kingship, until the 10th generation, nobody can enter into it. And I'll prove to you. Why am I going slow? Because that is the reality of some people here. You cannot enter, no matter how you dream about it, my brother, you cannot enter into it. The dream does not mean you enter. If you read Matthew chapter 1 from verse 2, Matthew 1 from verse 2, Matthew 1 verse 2, it says, Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot Jacob, Jacob begot Judah. Judah was the first person that orchestrated the iniquity. Now, they said until the 10th generation, they cannot enter kingship. Even though they are kings, they can never enter. Even though you are born to be a president, when this iniquity is in view, you can never enter unless you deal with it. So look at it. Now, let's count. It said Judah came. That's one. Verse 3. See what? It said Judah begot Perez. Those were the twins that came out. Perez and Zerah by Tamar. The twins that came out. That is the same generation. So that means this is number 2. Perez now gave birth to who? Ezra, number 3. Ezra begot Ram, number 4. So you see, all these people are potential kings. These people are kings, but the Bible never recorded that they entered kingship. Why? Because there was something on their head that prevented them from entering kingship. So he said, Ram begot, I remember, that's 5. I remember begot Nassor, 6. Nassor begot Salmon, 7. Salmon begot Boaz, 8. Boaz begot Obed, 9. Obed begot Jesse, 10. So these people now, all of them were kings, but none of them became king. Why? Iniquity in the bloodline. They didn't even know about it, but that did not exempt them from the judgment. He said until the 10th generation. So he said Jesse was the 10th generation. And then Jesse begot David. David now entered. Why? Because they served the Sundays. The 10th generation have come to pass. That means the iniquity no longer speaks. Why? Because the family have served the same thing. That was the only reason why David entered the throne. So there is something that maybe your father committed or your forefather committed by blood. Iniquity is not is a legal matter. The church don't speak about it. There's a great argument today about the reality of iniquity. The church denies that it even exists. That's why they'll tell you, they'll give you die by fire prayers. And you have prayed them. Jesus said, this kind goeth not unless by fasting and prayer. That means there's a different kind that will not answer completely to that fasting and prayer alone. Why? Because that one is a legal matter. So iniquity is a deep-seated, twisted, willful wrongdoing that is more profound than a simple mistake. What Judah did, it was not a mistake. He knew consciously what he was doing. Sleeping with the prostitute is wrong. He knew it is wrong. So you will not come and tell me that I made a mistake. No. God don't see that as a mistake. So by that act alone, he rebelled against God. He did what he wanted to do. God counted it as an iniquity. It signifies a state of moral corruption or depravity, which can be understood as a conscious distortion of God's law. As a conscious, you are breaking the law consciously. We come from a place, there's no African person that will tell me that their father did not do something drastic. I'm telling you the truth. We know. Nobody will tell me that your ancestors did not do something drastic. Somebody will want to become the best hunter in the village. What thing you go do to become that thing is so bloody and drastic. And God will not care that, okay, he didn't know God. No, all these excuses that the church is giving, if they don't come into contention in these matters, Spirit don't care whether you knew Jesus or not, whether you know the law or not, the law don't care. The law don't care what you know. Ignorance of the law is not excuse. So ignorance of spiritual matters is not also an excuse. They will not hear it. So iniquity means self-will as opposed to God's will. Iniquity is rebellion. Iniquity can transcend generations. You don't have to be the original perpetrator to be a victim of it. You don't have to commit it, but you can become a victim of it. Just because you were born into that family, you can become a victim of it. That's why if you read Isaiah 4 verse 6, The Bible says knowledge. See, knowledge is a huge aspect of spiritual matters. Isaiah chapter 4 verse 6. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge how to solve the issue of iniquity, you can answer it for a lifetime. And God will not care. Satan will not care. You are the only person that will be delayed, and you will never enter destiny. Brother, I'm telling you, I see these 10 people I mentioned. They were great. They had money. My brother, nothing past kinship. No. Tell Dangote that tomorrow he will be the president of Nigeria now. He will step down from that place. We speak. Why? Because that place is higher. No matter what the generation that came after Judah, they did not enter destiny because their destiny was kinship. Their destiny was kinship. Iniquity is what gives Satan legal ground. It gives Satan boldness to resist you. Boldness, like he can resist you. If you like throw fire, they go there. You know, say no, we know the answer to this one. Yeah. They will tell you, say, throw fire, we will go and come back. Because they have legal ground. It's like no matter the mighty of government cannot just go and take somebody's land when that person have is it CFO? No matter how government is mighty, they will not go and take it. What does that mean? No matter how you grow in prayer and fasting, you cannot blot out iniquity by that way. The mightiness does not matter. Legal matter. There is no small man who hold paper and in the room. Satan said to Jesus, after 40 days and 40 nights, it has been given to me. Jesus did not argue it. Jesus did not take it back there. Because the matter in contention is a legal matter. And you cannot just tell me, I fasted, I have a court case in Bloodline tomorrow. I fasted, I prayed, I don't have to go there. Now police will take you out. No, it's true now. That you have a case to answer in Bloodline. You are telling me you are fasted, you are prayed. So by that doing, you don't have to go to Bloodline to inside the court to answer the matter. No, they will send police after you. Yeah, they will send police after you because it is a legal matter, and the only way you will solve it is legally. So your fasting and prayer can help you, but you must be in the court to answer the matter. Then if God now decide that he will show you favor, it's not in your room, inside the courtroom. That's because that is where you